Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. Today's more of an update video. I want to talk about the new daily driver replacement for the SL63. I want to talk about potentially buying a new house. Also want to give you guys an update on my additional streams of income, what I'm doing with those, how active I am with those, and what's next. Well, let's start off with the daily driver. You guys know I have been on the hunt for a new daily driver to replace the SL63. And I've looked at quite a few different potential candidates to replace the SL63. We've looked at the M5, the 2019 M5. We've looked at a 2017 Cayenne GTS. We've looked at the new 2020 Cayenne Coupe. We've looked at a 2020 Audi RS6. So, and I also went and looked at a 2019 Mercedes AMG E63S. Now, I didn't put that on camera, but I did go take a look at one. It was in the showroom at my local Mercedes dealership, and it was nice. But if I'm narrowing it down to my top three for right now, that would have to be 2019 BMW M5, which is the new F90 model, the 2020 Cayenne Coupe Turbo, and the 2020 Audi RS6. So those are my three top choices to replace the SL63 as the new daily driver. And I'm gonna be making that decision, I would say guys, probably in the next couple of months. I'm trying to get a better handle on when the Porsche Cayenne Coupe Turbo will be actually offered for sale. That I have not been able to determine. I've talked with my local Porsche dealership and they're still unsure when those will be hitting the streets and are available for sale. So I want to kind of wait on the RS6 and the Cayenne Coupe. I want those two to come out so that I can really touch and feel it, test drive it before I decide. Now, that may be later this year, in the next couple, 2 or 3 months, or it may not be until sometime in 2020. I don't know yet. So I'm gonna try to hold off and wait until those two, the Cayenne Coupe and the RS6 is out. Now, if they're not gonna be out until, I don't know, summer of 2020, then I'll probably go ahead and pull the trigger on the M5. I've owned the M5 before. I actually owned the previous gen, which was the F10 model of the M5, which was a 2016, and it was a great sedan, man. It was a great sports sedan. I really enjoyed it. My only gripe with it was I couldn't put the power down because it was rear-wheel drive and it was just all over the place. Now, with this new BMW M5 F90 being all-wheel drive, and you still have the capability at the push of a button to go rear-wheel drive, you got the best of both worlds. So from that standpoint, the M5 is looking really, really attractive as the replacement for the SL63. So that's the update on the new daily driver replacement. Here's an update on selling the 458 and replacing that with either a Lamborghini Huracan Evo or a Lamborghini Huracan Performante. Those are still my two top choices to replace the 458. Now here's the timeline on me selling the 458. I plan on listing it for sale in the fourth quarter of this year. So sometime in October or November, my plan is to officially put the 458 up for sale. My two avenues to sell it, well, obviously I can sell it myself by going online and putting a for sale ad out there, or, you know, through the YouTube channel or through my Instagram page, try and get some energy around it and sell it that way. So that's one way. And if I sell it that way, I'm gonna probably get close to retail value for the 458. The other choice would be just take it to Ferrari Fort Lauderdale and just sell it back to them. Obviously, I'm not gonna get retail at that point. I'll get more of the wholesale value for it, maybe a little bit above wholesale. Or I got 2 exotic car dealerships here in the area I live in. I can certainly take it to those guys as well, but they're gonna give me wholesale just like any other dealer would. So I'll be leaving quite a bit of money on the table if I go with selling it to a dealership route. So my first option is I'm gonna try to sell it myself. Like I said, around October or November of this year, it'll officially go up for sale. And I'll give you guys all the particulars on what my asking price is and so on and so forth. So that's the update on the 458 replacement. Quick update on the GT3. I really don't know when the 2020 or 2021 992 GT3 will be coming out. I don't have any of that information. I've tried to research it a little bit online and couldn't really get a definitive answer online when that particular 992 GT3 is expected to go up for sale. So, you know, the thing is I can sell the GT3 now because, you know, I have a 991.2, a 2019 GT3. I'm pretty sure I can sell it for what I bought it for, which is $157,000. I've done a little bit of research online, and that's a very competitive price for basically a brand new 6-month, 5-month-old GT3 with 500 miles on it. So that's the update on that. I don't want to sell it too quickly, even though I want to take the cash and invest it. I don't want to go a year and a half without having a GT3 in the garage. I mean, I don't mind going 6 months to a year, but I don't want it to stretch out any longer than that. I might as well just keep the current one I have for a little bit longer until I can really figure out and zero in on when this 992 GT3 is going to be coming out. So I'm gonna hold on to the GT3 for a little bit longer till I can get more information on the new 992 GT3, and then I'll set a timeline on when I'll be selling that one. And I'll do that one the same way I'm going to attempt to do the 458. I'm gonna attempt to sell it myself. So as soon as I get ready to put that one up for sale, guys, you will be the first to know. I will put it on the YouTube channel and on the Instagram page to let you guys know, just in case one of you guys are interested either in purchasing the 458 or the GT3. Both are wonderful, well cared for, well maintained. All service records are current on both, although the GT3 really hasn't had a service because it's brand new. Basically, it's 5 months old. So that's the update on the new daily driver, the 458, and the GT3. The next update is the hunt for a new house. And the reason I'm in the market for a new house is I've been in my current home for about 7 years, and it's time for me to transition out of this home and not necessarily get a bigger home, but what I'm looking for is more garage space to avoid having to put lifts and all this stuff in my current garage. Right now I have a 2.5 car garage. I opted, when I built the house 7 years ago, I opted not to do a full 3-car garage, and I'm kicking myself for not doing the full 3-car garage, but nevertheless, water under the bridge, I can't change that now. So my goal is to sell this house probably the first part of 2020, put it up for sale. Now I know the market right now for real estate is a little bit touch and go, especially here in Southwest Florida. And I know, you know, mortgage rates are low, but the homes are staying on the market a little bit longer. So I don't know how fast this house will sell or not. I know it's in a desirable area of where I live at, so it should sell. As long as I price it right, it should sell right away, which will give me an opportunity then to move on to the next home in my future. As you guys know, I'm never married to a house. I'm just not. I enjoy being in a great community, and I enjoy being and living in a great home, but I'm not married to a house. I mean, I treat it as an investment, and when that investment horizon has reached its peak, I move on to the next opportunity, and that's what I'm going to do with this. Plus, I'm going to make sure this time I get 3 to 4 car garage space, so I'll be able to put all the cars in the garage. Also, another little quick update. I'm thinking about perhaps getting a pre-owned Range Rover Sport. I'm not going to go SVR this time. I'm going to probably go V8 supercharged, but it'll just be a normal Range Rover Sport, all blacked out, nice wheels, all that stuff. Probably a 2015 model. That way I can get it at a great price. Probably buy it through Range Rover so I can get the extended warranty through their CPO program. And now that won't be the daily driver, but it'll be, you know, a sport utility if, the big if is, if I don't get the Cayenne Coupe. If I get the M5, I'm definitely going to get a Range Rover Sport. If I get the Cayenne Coupe as a new daily driver, then I will not get the Range Rover Sport supercharged V8. Quick update on the additional streams of income. Real estate right now, I'm in a hold pattern, because if we're going to have a downturn in the economy and housing prices start to fall a little bit, then that will be the right time to go out and start buying real estate. Right now, in my opinion, it's not right yet, at least for me. And I want to be in a real estate cycle when the economy is down and home prices are down. That way, at that point, I can go in and get some bargains, and that way I can buy them right and then hold them for a couple of years, 2 or 3 years, get some rental income, and then when the market goes back up and corrects itself again, that's when I want to sell and get out of them, like I did the last time, and make a lot of money doing that. So I'm watching the market real carefully for single family rentals, and right now I'm in a hold pattern. I got my eyes and ears open for good deals, but right now that we're not there yet, in my opinion. We're just not there yet. We're getting close, and I don't want our economy to go into a tailspin. Don't get me wrong, guys. I'm not advocating that. I'm just saying, as a real estate investor, especially single family home real estate investor, the market needs to be right in order for me to buy the properties right, so I got a bunch of upside when it corrects itself. That's all I'm saying. So that's an update on the real estate piece of the additional streams of income. Luxury watch sales are going great. I'm still buying watches. I'm still selling watches. They're doing fantastic. That's always been a good performer for me. Again, though, if the economy does take a turn for the worse, which I hope it doesn't, but if it does, that's a wonderful opportunity for a watch guy like me to really ramp up my inventory at that point, because then you'll be able to get these really luxury watches like Rolex, Panerai, AP. You'll be able to get those things at a deep discount if people have to sell them in order to pay for certain things that are a necessity in their life. If their business or their career takes the wrong turn. I don't want that to happen to anybody, but I'm just telling you, as a business person, these cycles happen, and I just try and be in a position with cash ready on hand to be able to take advantage of some of those opportunities. Hopefully, again, guys, no one gets hurt in that situation. I don't want anybody to lose their business or anything like that. I'm just telling you from a business standpoint and a money-making standpoint, normally those are some opportunities when the economy goes down to buy at that point and then hold until the economy corrects itself, and then that's when you sell. So that's the deal on luxury watch sales. Quick update on stock market investing. There's bargains out there to be had. I don't talk a lot about stock market investing on the YouTube channel or any other social media platform, because I'm not an authorized or licensed investment advisor, guys. I'm just an individual guy who is self-taught, and I do one little thing in that market, which is not even close to being able to give anybody advice. But I'm still doing my thing. It's still working out for me. I would tell you, if you're interested in stock market investing, go out and find you a licensed investment advisor who can guide you along the way until you ramp yourself up and get comfortable with having a discount brokerage account and doing it on your own. That's my advice. Well, all right, guys, just wanted to give you some quick updates on what's going on in my life and what's going on in my financial life. I hope things are going well for you guys. I hope you are putting yourself in a position to be able to take advantage of opportunities from a financial standpoint, from a personal standpoint, from a relational standpoint. Be in a position mentally and financially to be able to take advantage of these opportunities to reach your financial goals. For me, I'm doing everything I can to make sure I keep myself always in a positive, aggressive frame of mind so that I can take advantage of these opportunities. And I know a lot of you guys want to take advantage of good opportunities as well. That way, whatever your hot button is, whatever your why is, you can chase that thing down and be able to satisfy that goal and reach that goal if you're financially ready and you're financially secure. If you guys got any questions, certainly drop me some comments down in the comment box of the video. If you got in-depth questions, then you can reach me on my Instagram page at RichardFain28. Drop me a DM there and I'll be more than happy to answer any questions that you have. If you're stopping by the channel for the first time, please consider subscribing. Please share the video and give me a thumbs up. But as always, guys, keep chasing greatness and I will catch you guys on the next video. Peace.